Hey there, I'm Robert Reeves, and this is your weekly spiritual guidance. And before we jump in and start picking cards, I first wanted to share these gorgeous tulips that I have here. Like, don't you think these are just so pretty and they're just opening up like they just, I just want to be a part of this video. So I was feeling that they also had a message for you this week. And the message that the tulip brings us is one that says we need to take time for us. You know, I have no doubt that you, just like me, have a million different things that you have to do every single day. And sometimes that can get overwhelming. It can get tiring. We might get frustrated because we don't feel like we're keeping on top of things, or even that we start to feel like we're falling behind. And so then when we get that little gut feeling that says, you need to take some time out and just rest today, you think, what? There's no way I could possibly rest. I've got so many things to do. I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. And you could rattle off, 10, 12, probably even 20 different jobs that you've got to do today. And so the idea of taking time out or taking a rest is craziness. You think, how is that even possible? And I agree, I kind of feel the same sometimes. My angels are telling me, hey Robert, you got to take a rest here. And I go, I can't, I don't have time for a rest. But when I do, and usually it's because they keep pushing me, when I do stop and I just take some time out, even if it's just an hour or two, where I'm just enjoying the day. I might sit outside with a cup of tea, I might water the garden, I might do something fun and nourishing to my soul and to my energy. Maybe I go to the florist and see what lovely flowers want to come home with me. But whatever it is that you choose to do, we need to make sure that we take that time out. Because what happens is it ends up recharging us and reinvigorating us. So that's not a waste of time, is it? Because it brings all of this enthusiasm and this excitement and this insight as to how you can get those jobs done in a more effective and perhaps even more meaningful way. So taking that rest or taking that time out isn't a waste of time. And maybe it should be higher up on your list of priorities. So I know that today you've probably got a lot to do, but I do encourage you to just take a little bit of time today to rest. Okay? So that's what the tulips wanted to tell us all, me included. Okay, let's see which card comes up for the week ahead. Okay, this card. Magnify your intentions. So this, kind of like what we just said, it can mean that you've got your energy spread over 100 different things, and it doesn't feel like any of those jobs are actually getting finished. So what the guidance here is to focus your energy on the most important one. Focus on that thing that you're the most passionate about, or that's perhaps the most urgent. Pour your energy into that, and you'll finish that way faster than you thought you would. And then once that's done, you can then move on to the next job. Put your energy and intention into that. Done. Tick that off the list. But at the moment, you might be doing a little bit over here, a little bit over here, a little bit over here, and kind of spreading yourself out too thin, and nothing's really getting finished, is it? So let's make sure that we prioritize this week, that we take time to not only achieve these new things, but at the same time, we figure out a way of doing this that's going to benefit us in the long run. I'm doing this very same thing myself because I want to be even more productive. I want to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can to serve you and to help you. And as you know, I send out weekly messages like these as the weekly readings. I send out emails every week. If you're not on my email list, then please come on over and join because that's where I share awesome stuff. I've started doing live videos on Facebook each week, and I've also got some new blog posts and some new videos about just other topics that you guys are interested in. And I want to make sure that I get all of this stuff done in the best time. So that means that we need to look at our schedules and go, how can I do this in the healthiest and most balanced way? So that's the energy of this week. Take some rest, take some time out, enjoy this wonderful life. Come back inspired and passionate so that you really can achieve all of those dreams. So I hope you have an amazing week ahead and may all of your dreams come true.